We are here in the birthplace of California. Welcome to Monterey and the surrounding areas. Hero and Scott, or the Scott Man, and welcome. It is a beautiful day here in Monterey, and we'll be exploring this beautiful downtown area, checking out the Fisherman's Wharf, check out some historical stuff here, because it is the birthplace of California after all. Get some food, and we'll check out some other areas nearby like Pacific Grove, and of course finish off over by like Carmel-by-the-Sea. All right, so let's go for a walk around the historic Old Town Monterey.
The area is the land of the Rumsian people, pardon my pronunciation, whom lived here for thousands of years. They admired the fish, wildlife, and natural resources the area had to offer, as well as the mild climate. In 1542, Spanish explorer Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo first came to the bay here, and then in 1602, Sebastián Vizcaíno became the first European to come ashore here. He called the area Monterey Bay, or Monterey, in honor of the Viceroy of New Spain. The nearby Presidio of Monterey has been around since the Spanish Empire around 1770 and was later used by the U.S. military in later centuries. And after becoming a part of Mexico in the 19th century, the Monterey area later came under American control in 1846.
Old Monterey is quite nice, I have to say. So now we're over by the marina and on our way over to Fisherman's Wharf, and this is the Custom House. This is the oldest government building in the state of California. So let's go walk over to Fisherman's Wharf. I'm curious to see what it's like compared to like the one over like in San Francisco, although it's gonna be a lot smaller obviously, but it should be cool though. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Enjoy walking around. It's cool to check out the different stalls they have here. Lots of restaurants, although they look very, very touristy. Kind of like Pier 39 in San Francisco, but still cool to check out. It got this nice little lookout here. You can see the shore. I can even hear some sea lions over there too. Might have to walk over there after this. Of course, you got more of the marina. Yeah, fantastic over here. That was really cool. Lots of sea lions over there making a lot of noise and playing. It's a lot of fun watching them. This is the closest I've ever seen sea lions, even closer than when I've seen them over in San Francisco at Pier 39 or even over in the La Jolla in San Diego a few years ago. That was so cool. This was so cool. Yeah, I've been really enjoying Monterey so far. Nice area. Of course, a lot of sea lions out. All right, so now we're gonna head out of Old Monterey. Well, one thing I'll mention too is there's also the Presidio over near here too. But unfortunately that is closed for the day I'm here in Monterey, but there's always next time though. But anyway, so now, we'll check out where California was officially born back in 1849. So we'll head over there next. So we come a little bit over here, over by Pacific Street, we have the Colton Hall Museum. We can't mention, or we can't go to Monterey without showing the Colton Hall Museum. This is basically where California was officially born. So what happened here, like this was originally built as a schoolhouse and a public meeting hall, but in 1849, 48 delegates came here as a part of the California Constitutional Convention, and they basically debated and basically paved the way for California to become a US state. So here is where the state of California was officially born. How cool is that? Right here in Monterey. And on the other side of the building too, there's the old jail built several years later with the walls entirely out of granite, and nobody was said to have escaped from it. And now it serves as a part of the museum, which you can check out along with the Colton Hall Museum. All right, so I think we've earned some food. So let's head over not far from where the aquarium is. We're gonna go get some food. All right, so it's time to get some lunch. And after exploring Monterey, we have earned it. And we're gonna get some seafood over at Sea Harvest Restaurant and Fish Market. So for what I read online, they get local catches in there. And what's cool about it is that it's a fish market, but also a restaurant where you get all kinds of great seafood. And we're right on the coast, so I am excited to get some seafood. So let's head on over. All right, so we made it inside. You just order at the counter. They got all kinds of great seafood, whether it's fried or grilled. But what I'm in the mood for, because it's kind of local here, are prawns and chips. So I got some fried prawns here with some fries and of course a little bit of coleslaw. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this, getting some fresh seafood here. Coleslaw is really good too, not too much dressing or anything, but yeah, it's perfect. All right, let me try some of the prawns here. The prawns are really good, and like the batter they use for the prawns. Has like a buttery like texture to it, nice and fluffy. And it comes with some marinara sauce too. Good stuff. That was quite good, I have to say. It's like after eating all that, I'm a little full, so that's good. But yeah, the prawns were really good. Yeah, so definitely check out the Sea Harvest Restaurant here in Monterey. We're not far from where the aquarium is located. And yeah, from what I've heard, the aquarium is supposed to be one of the top aquariums in all the United States. Probably not gonna be able to get a chance to check it out on this visit, but I've heard it's worth it though. But what we will do is we're gonna head that way, or to the west, over toward Pacific Grove next. All right, so decided not to go to Pacific Grove just yet. We'll go there more like around sunset. But before we do that, we made it down to Carmel-by-the-Sea, or simply just Carmel. It's a nice little community, just in the northern end of like where Big Sur is. And over here you got a lot of different art galleries, cafes, restaurants. In fact, before we conclude this video, like right after sunset, we'll get some dinner over here. But in the meantime, we'll go walk around. Yeah, well, a nice community, I have to say. It's nice just to walk around here, check out some of the different shops around in here. Yeah, quite nice, I have to say. But yeah, again, we'll be back here for dinner toward the end of the video. I'm gonna see if there's parking down by the beach. So head over there really quick if we can. And we have made it over to the Pacific Ocean over here in Carmel, and what a beautiful beach this is. We got the Pacific Ocean over there, and of course you could look down in the direction toward Big Sur, down to the south, and of course it had the other way, you can even see Pebble Beach, and there's even like a toll road you can take which goes through Pebble Beach, get some very cool views. So I already went to Big Sur today where you can get even better views. I'm not gonna worry about the 17-mile drive for this video, but on a sunny day though, I've heard it's supposed to be pretty scenic though, but for even better views, definitely check out my Big Sur video that if I haven't posted already, it's going to be probably the next vlog that'll go up next week, but yeah, very cool. All right, so now we're gonna head over to Pacific Grove officially now, because there's a couple more sites I want to check out, including watch a spectacular sunset. All right, and we made over to the Pacific Grove area. There's a little town area too. It's kind of like what we've already seen. Like they have a nice little downtown area with different shops, art galleries, and things like that. But why I wanted to come over to Pacific Grove is that you get some spectacular views of the coastline over here. Just take a look out that way. And as a matter of fact, about 3 decades ago, around this area is where John Denver, the legendary singer, tragically passed away. He ended up crashing, or in a plane crash out in the bay over here. So it's kind of a more somber spot, but it's still pretty beautiful though. They even see the coastline up that way too. All right, so there's another little quick viewpoint we can get over that way. And here we are over at the Pacific Ocean once more. And we're about to watch a golden sunset. We got the perfect conditions out right now for a beautiful sunset. So yeah, although I didn't get to see a whole lot in the general area because you could easily spend a whole weekend in the Monterey, Carmel, and Pacific Grove area, but there's a little taste of seeing the entire area. And I was trying to go to the lighthouse near here, Point Pinos Lighthouse, but unfortunately, it's already closed. It's not even closed, or it's not even open on Thursdays, the day I'm filming this, but it does look pretty cool though. But yeah, so first impressions, yeah, this is fantastic. I need to come back at some point to explore this area more properly and a lot longer than just for a part of the day, because I also went to Big Sur earlier today. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and watch the sunset, and then we're gonna head back to Carmel and get some dinner before we conclude this video. All right, we're back in Carmel, and it looks quite nice here at night, I have to say. All lit up, romantic, I have to say. All right, so now it's time to go get some dinner while we're here. So over here we have a Greek restaurant called Dametra's Cafe. So they specialize in Greek and Mediterranean food. They even have like Italian, even some like Turkish food in there too. But I'm gonna move some good old Greek food, so it sounds really good. It's supposed to be a top spot here in Carmel, and not only that too, but I think they even play live music in there too, so it should be fun. All right, so being inside, I'm glad I got a reservation because this place is packed right now. Well, just about, but yeah. As I was saying, they got great Greek food and other types of Mediterranean food. I'm in the mood for some good moussaka. So I got moussaka with, of course, eggplant, bechamel sauce, tomato sauce, ground beef, potato. This looks delicious. Let's go ahead and dig in. This is fantastic. It's just like the kind I get in Greektown in Detroit. Delicious. The perfect blend of bechamel sauce. The tomato sauce is quite rich. In fact, they use local ingredients here too, which is fantastic. What a great way to conclude my day here in the Monterey Carmel area. But yeah, again, it's like I didn't get a chance to check out everything. I feel like I could spend a whole day, if not two, in this whole area. Always next time though, but again, really enjoyed it. So I'll have to come back at some point to check out more. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to eat the rest of my meal in peace, and I'm gonna get ready to wrap things up. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video here in Monterey and Carmel. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so that way you don't miss out on any future adventures. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out here from Carmel, California.